Hello there everyone, thank you for tuning into BTV, Better Than Vegas here, and today we're going to talk about the big reveal, although most of us already knew what the hell it was already, Call of Duty World War II, right here. And this is big, obviously, most of us knew this was happening for a while now, thanks to the, leaks and all the Charlie Intel stuff popping up, and I could have had that guy, I really could have, but I suck with the Tomahawk. Anyway, I digress. Like I said, most of us knew this for a while, so we were kind of, questioning what exactly would be happening, what the idea was, and, how many times can you beat the World War II dead horse? As many times as Germany says you can. Don't ask why, but that's the answer. Anyway, I feel bad for Germans. They constantly have to be reminded when someone makes a World War II game that you guys was the bad guys. Every time. Every time. So, yeah, it's the World War II game that we've all been wanting. Well, most of the community is wanting. And personally, I don't mind the advanced movement. I haven't, Advanced Warfare's was terrible because it was just straight up, straight down, and the little boost moves were super annoying. That's it. Otherwise, I love the Black Ops 3 movement system. Infinite Warfare is faster even, which is funny because they said it was going to be slower. But it's actually way faster. And probably because the boost meter goes up as soon as you touch the ground. But anyway, we're losing track here. We're talking about old school stuff. Alright, and a quick recap. Sledgehammer Games helped make Modern Warfare 3 because the two main dudes from Infinity Ward ended up leaving. Because Activision pissed them off and wouldn't let them make the kind of game that they want to make, despite the fact they said they were going to contractually, I believe. So, Sledgehammer Games helped out what was left of Infinity Ward, which shows in the quality of Infinite Warfare. So they ended up helping out, and that got them a chance to make their own Call of Duty. The Call of Duty they made, of course, was Advanced Warfare. I'm not the biggest fan of Advanced Warfare because the movement system was much too soon, and the weapon variants were broken. There's no other way to describe them. They were straight broken. If you did not have, what was it? The Bal Obsidian Steed and the... I forget what the other one's name was, but anyway, it was, and I just totally missed that dude, my T-Rex vision, and it screwed me over. I'm so sorry. Anyway, the guns were OP, and there was nothing you could do if you didn't have them. So, after that, they, of course, got a lot of flack because they invented the advanced movement system, which is kind of a rip on Titanfall, which was Respawn Entertainment, which was the two guys who left from Activision in the first place. I forget what their names are, but anyway, this concludes our little history lesson on what happened to Call of Duty, why Sledgehammer was allowed to make a game in the first place, because they assisted Infinity Ward back when the two guys left. And we're back to today now. So this is their chance to go back to an old school Call of Duty. Boots on the ground, as everyone loves to say boots on the ground. Guess what? My boots are on the ground 90% of the time in this game anyway. It's just sometimes the ground is on a wall. Does that count as ground? I don't know. That's a good question. Anyway, most people are going to say, no, it doesn't. Ugh. Well, I don't like most people anyway, so... Yet I do YouTube. It's weird. No. So they went back, and they're now doing an old school, World War shooter. And they went all out. For at least the campaign. I'll just say that they went all out for the campaign. No one knows anything about multiplayer yet, and that is Call of Duty's meat and potatoes. Damn, I want some stew right now. Haven't been feeling well, that's why it's been a little bit weird on the upload, although that's no excuse for what happened. The other thing was my computer glitched out on what thing should have been named, which was what messed up the videos. But anyway, we're not talking about that, we're talking about Call of Duty. And I have a love-hate relationship with the game, I really do. I've said this before, I love the game because I can be so good at it. What's this? Yeah, 58-4. I'm able to do that in Team Deathmatch. That's why I keep playing this game, because I'm able to do shit like that. Otherwise, I probably would have stopped a long time ago. Because the amount of rage this game has given me could have turned me Super Saiyan 3 years ago. It infuriates me to no end. Anyway, they've gone back, and like I said, we know nothing about multiplayer outside of the fact that it's going to have World War II guns. And there's a lot of questions, like, what kind of score streaks can you have? Let's see, tanks, artillery strike, and the question is, how do you get a, UAV? There's no planes back then for that. And I thought of great one, Recon Squad. like 3 dudes on like the edge of the map, and they like give you information for your HUD. I think that's a brilliant idea personally, but who knows if they actually use it. And I really liked Thunder's idea of C4 pigeons, like hunter killers. I want that to be a thing. I truly, truly want that to be a thing. That would be just the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, if you will. Good heavens, what century am I from? And sweet tomahawk finish. But no, I want that, and maybe a bomber. I don't want to say I want kamikaze planes in there, but I kind of want kamikaze planes in there. Like, if they can't do straight artillery strike, that would be acceptable to me. That's such a terrible thing to say. I love Japan. But no. Oh, we didn't even drop the nuke. We dropped, like, the A-bomb in this game. Jeez. Brutal. But no, it's fascinating, and I'm really looking forward to it, because I liked Black Ops 3. Infinity War is just a shell of themselves now. That's why the last game sucked, and there isn't much you can do about that. Thank you all very much for tuning in to BTV. If you like what you saw, I don't know why you would. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and do all the fun stuff you know that helps me out. Thanks a bunch, and BetterThanVegas, signing out.